Consider supporting DanDanTheFireman on Patreon for just $1 a month. More information and link below.
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. It is a nice early morning on my way home from work. Kind of relaxing before I got to do some editing of some videos and hanging out with my family. But I want to talk to you about 4 tips to prevent motorcycle theft. Now, the reason why I want to talk to you about this is because motorcycle theft is actually pretty big, especially for you sport bike riders. There's some statistics out there that sport bikes are actually stolen quite a bit. And I've been seeing a lot, you know, on Facebook posts and all that stuff to the groups that I'm a part of. They're like, you know, be on the lookout for this bike. It was just recently stolen. Cruiser motorcycles, they do get stolen. They do. Harley Davidson especially get stolen, but it's mainly the sport bikes that get stolen. I think it's because they could probably flip them a little bit easier. But let's talk about 4 tips to actually prevent them. And this is actually really good stuff because I need to start doing it myself because I do not want my bike stolen at all because this is my baby. Now, there was a comment when I made a video about how to avoid road rage, and one of them was about parking. You wanted to park kind of out of the way so you're not bothering anybody, you know, that and that kind of stuff. So that is a tip to avoid road rage, is kind of park, you know, a little bit away from the front of the store so you're not like taking up a parking spot that's close unless there's motorcycle parking, because somebody might get pissed, right? So that's a road rage thing. But if you don't want your bike stolen, and this was one of the comments, is that somebody said, hey, you know, I always thought you're supposed to park close to the store because you don't want to get your bike stolen. Yes, that is true. So that's what number 1 is. You need to be choosy of your parking spot, and you want to park in front of like cameras or up close to where it's well lit. So in order for it to not to be stolen, or a better chance for it not to be stolen, I'm just going to say that because sometimes there's bikes that get stolen in the motorcycle parking spot and right under a camera, and they don't care, is to be choosy about it. You want to park somewhere where it's very open, to where it's in front of a camera under a light, and that kind of goes in terms of not wanting your car stolen either. But definitely a bike, because a bike can be stolen easily, especially it could be rolled out of its spot and picked up into a trailer. There's been lots of videos online of that stuff. And then when you're not riding, if you're parking it at home, like for me in an apartment complex, I use a rain cover. I use a rain and dust cover. Just having it covered up makes it so that somebody doesn't know exactly what's under it. They know it's a motorcycle, but they don't know exactly what's under it. And it's just going to make it a little bit harder for them to make the decision to take that bike over the bike that doesn't have a cover. So does that make sense? It's like, why speculate on something when you know for sure what this other thing is? You know what I mean? So it's just like having your purse or as a woman, having your purse or have your wallet in the passenger seat while you're parking at, you know, like, I don't know, at a Target, or there's an Ace Hardware here. So you leave it in your front passenger seat. Who's the thief? What are they going to do? They're going to pick that car over a car where they have to kind of find where maybe there's something in the car? No, they're going to break the window, grab that purse or wallet, and not mess with the car where the purse or wallet was hidden under the seat or hidden somewhere else. They're not going to do that. So that's kind of the same concept, is that you want to hide your bike when you're not riding it. Another thing you can do is put your wheels on lockdown. You need to lock those wheels up. They make some really high quality chains, so where you can actually lock your wheel to like a light pole, or if you're in an apartment complex and if you have an awning, you can attach it to the awning. You can attach it to a group of bikes. If there's a group of you, you can loop those through a group of bikes, and they're not going to be able to move all of your bikes together. Now, you want to get a high quality chain because, you know, to be quite honest, chains can be cut. I cut them all the time, and at work we have forcible entry and everything. We have to do it anyways. But it's going to deter that thief that didn't bring the right tools to take that. And it's just more of a deterrent. It's not going to like absolutely prevent it, but definitely lock those wheels up. There's a bunch of different types of wheel locks. You can get brake disc locks. Make sure you get the appropriate kind so it reminds you not to take off with the brake disc lock on it. But the chain lock and everything. So always do that when you're not riding, or, you know, if you have a quick system to do it when you are out and about doing errands and stuff, because we do take your bikes on errands. Go ahead and try that. Go ahead and lock up your bike you'll definitely deter that thief that didn't bring the right tools, especially if you're underneath the camera in front of everybody locked up. I think you're going to be kind of good. Another thing you can do is add in an anti-theft add-on. Like you install like a GPS tracker, or you install a hidden kill switch. So if somebody, if you accidentally leave your keys in your ignition, or if somebody just jams a screwdriver, I don't know how they do it. I'm not a thief. That's their profession. They know what they're doing, and they're able to start your bike. Well, if you have a hidden kill switch somewhere, which I would love to build or put one on my bike, that'd be sweet. They can't start it still because they don't know where that kill switch is. You have to flip that kill switch, and then you can start your bike. So that is something you can do. The GPS will definitely help out in locating your bike, and contact the police and say, hey, the bike is right here. I have it on my phone. Let's get in the cop car and let's go. Let's get it. Do your thing. Or having an alarm. So if you combine the fact that you park in a good spot, you locked up your bike, you have an alarm, you have a very good chance of preventing a lot of theft. Also, if you do have like a GPS and alarm system, your insurance actually might go down. Think of that. So the next thing you need to have is a theft plan, just in case your bike gets stolen. Just in case. Now, what you don't want to do is have your registration with you. You don't want to have your title with you, or like on the bike. So have like that separately. Have that at home. Have that in your wallet, maybe. Even in your wallet, if they try to motorcycle jack you, they can take your wallet too. So that's actually probably a bad idea. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Have it at home. Have it in a safe, secure location. Have insurance on you. Have insurance at home. And then have the appropriate insurance. Have the insurance to where it does cover stolen motorcycles. Have the insurance to where you're not, put out to dry. Now you don't have a vehicle to get to and from work, because some of us do take these motorcycles to and from work, and that's all we have. So don't, be put out to dry not having the appropriate insurance to cover that motorcycle for when it's stolen. Make that police report. Call the police. Just make the police report, and if it comes up, for some reason, I don't know why you would do this. I don't know if you just like misplaced your bike. I don't know. Some of us older riders might have that issue. It can always be canceled. You can always be like, oh, found it. There's no theft. There's nothing. I'm sorry, my bad. Solve the problem. But, call the police, file a report, call your insurance, have the appropriate insurance, and then have all those other things. Have like the GPS, the little add-ons that will help out, because then you can possibly find it. But always have like a plan in mind if your bike gets stolen. I would love to keep discussing these things with you. There's so many more things out there that you could do to prevent your bike from being stolen. And a lot of these things were discussed on the Discord channel that I am a part of. Now, the Discord channel down in the link in the description, there's a ton of us there. And I love talking to you guys. We all hang out. We talk. We have bike information. We have a mental health section. So if you guys want to just chat about like your good or bad days. And then we talk about just our days specifically. Like I just mentioned that, hey, I'm getting off work, guys. How you guys doing? Good morning. And then we just chit chat, and I talk while I walk my dog. We just do a bunch of stuff, share pictures and all that stuff. And then there's a special section for the Patreon supporters out there. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to my tier 2, tier 3, my veteran and senior crew members. Thank you so much. Your names are popping up here right now. You guys get your own little special orange nameplate. And then you guys are going to be getting stickers pretty soon. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of things with the Discord channel, with my Patreons in the coming weeks and months. This year has been great, and it's because of you guys have been amazing. So thank you so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And let's discuss more in there. Go in there. Click that link in the description. Discord channel. Let's go hang out. It's super easy. Great mobile app, desktop app, and all that stuff. But with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and keep your bike safe. You know what I mean? All right. I'll see you guys later.